Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, guys? It is D Dun here, the most chill COD player, bringing you another Advanced Warfare gameplay. This is a 60, that is 60 gunstreak, not kill streak, on comeback using the AK-12 with the silencer, the extended mags, and the suppressor. I don't normally run a suppressor, but every now and then I find that it works out really well. Fortunately, in this game, the only gun that I find really good with the suppressor is the AK, and so I just get tired of using it with the suppressor all the time, and I like to switch up my guns. So that's why you don't see too many gameplays with me using a suppressor. But as you can see, these guys are clueless; they have no idea where I'm at. And so, like I said, I was able to pick up a 60 gun streak. I hope you guys do enjoy. And today, I would like to talk about why I think that the next Call of Duty has probably the most potential in years to be the best Call of Duty. And better than COD 4, like literally the best Call of Duty to date. I know it's a bold statement, and I'm not going to hit you with my wish lists and wants for the next year's Call of Duty. I probably will do that in a later video. But first, let me hit you with some facts. I'm gonna hit you with some knowledge here, kiddos. So pay attention right here. So we have Activision, who is the lead publisher for Call of Duty. We all know that. They made $4 billion last year. I'm going to repeat that. They made $4 billion last year. Now, if we scroll down this article down here, we see that in 2014 they had 3 of the top 5 best-selling games. One of those included Advanced Warfare. Now, if you scroll down a little bit farther, you will see that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was the top-selling console game globally for the year. The franchise has generated more than $11 billion in sales for Activision. $11 billion. That's insane. Okay, so we have a company here who makes billions of dollars a year. They have wildly successful games, so they do know how to make really, really good games. And in 2014, on the console, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was the best-selling game on the market, which I think may surprise some people because we all know that the numbers seem to be dropping year after year. But even still, we're still playing the highest grossing or the highest bought game on the market for consoles at least. So absolutely incredible. So why did I lead with that? Well, first off, that just goes to show that Activision for sure has the resources to get games made and to make good quality games. So that's the first thing. When you're talking about a business doing anything, they have to have money. They have to have money, and obviously Activision has quite a bit of it. The reason why I honestly think that next year could be a good year is because even though personally, I have not enjoyed many of the recent Treyarch games. I didn't really care for World at War. I actually ended up trading that in, only after a couple months and getting COD 4 back. I didn't really care for Black Ops 1, just the ghost camping and all that stuff. It got really, really frustrating. That was the first Call of Duty I ever decided to take a break from and didn't play for a couple weeks at a time. And then lastly, Black Ops 2, once again, the connections, the skill-based matchmaking, C4 snack packs thrown everywhere. That game, in my opinion, was the worst Call of Duty to date. I know a lot of people disagree with me, but the fact is that my opinion is irrelevant. When you look at the numbers, when you look at the amount of people playing Black Ops 2 right now, it's probably the most played game, even probably more than Advanced Warfare. We don't know because it won't tell us how many people are on. But more than likely is the most played game currently. And for a game that's like 3 years old, that's incredible. Absolutely incredible. You look at the success that Treyarch games have had on YouTube. When you look at Black Ops 1, that really, really blew up the Call of Duty scene on a lot of YouTubers current today. The Market J. Whenever you look at Black Ops 1, like I said, that game did really well on YouTube. Black Ops 2 still does good on YouTube. And, it's a franchise and it's a series that has been going and going and has been wildly successful on YouTube and just generally popular. And like I said, that's regardless of my, personal opinions about the game. But, when you factor in all these things, you have a development team that seems to really genuinely care about feedback that they get from the community and everything. Hopefully, as long as they don't make just any absolutely stupid mistakes like they did with skill-based matchmaking in Advanced Warfare, and just kind of, stick to the roots of Call of Duty and make it, just what we all look for, a fun, action-packed, fast-paced game. I think that this game has, like I said, the most amount of potential in a long time. And one final thing that I think gives it the biggest opportunity to do well is because if what I have heard is true, this will be the first Call of Duty that does not have to be cross generation. So that means that it will only be on the Xbox One and PS4. Now think about it. Regardless of how much resources you have, money wise, how what company is going to hire people knowing that they're going to have to lay them off for 2 years? That's to say that what company is going to hire people to make 2 years worth of Call of Duties that are going to have to be on current gen and last gen? They're not going to do it. So instead, they divide their resources and they hire out the job to another publishing company, which is what they've done with the last two Call of Duties. Now Activision and Treyarch can solely work on the game by themselves without having to worry about going cross-gen, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, PS4, PC. When you factor in all those things, you guys have to have a little bit of respect for the development teams in order to get out a game like this across so many platforms. I think it's incredible that they're able to do that year after year and still meet a deadline. And I think that also at the same time, mermaid? Yeah, that is a mermaid. That's my daughter there. I think that's another reason why some of these games have had so many problems and seem uncompleted is because they're just stretching themselves too thin. But hopefully, like I said, grossing that much money in 1 year and coming off the highest sold console game of the year last year in Advanced Warfare. Hopefully, Treyarch and Activision can pull it together and make what should be the best game or the best Call of Duty to date. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. If you hate it, dislike it. Check out all links below in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.